than potentially Froling, which we're seeing on this end of the floor defensively for Townsville.
Yeah, I think size-wise the matchup's there, but I think as we just see Casey Samuels do what she's done, Sammy Whitcomb knocked down another 3, and I'm sure one of many. But I think Froling has the bigger impact on the game, so they're looking to try and stem that.
And Sammy Whitcomb just dancing, so light on her feet. Probably could have had the layup, made the extra pass, and there's Casey Samuels. So great at trapping her defender in jail, isn't she? As soon
Absolutely.
as it's on the hip or behind, it's good luck on Whitcomb Island. Back the other way to fire, and that's a really good make there from Alice, and that'll do her confidence. I might get to 500 games at this rate. I'll tick over 450. Here's Cook. Likes the look of this matchup. That is a tough fall-away jumper and got it to go. Player of the Year, a 2-time Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, so she certainly has those capabilities. Cook, that was an awkward fall, just slipped. Burton quickly back the other way. 1-on-1 v Alice. Hands were straight up. Burton too strong. Good to see her getting some minutes. It's all part of covering for the missing Lauren Mansfield.
Yeah, and Courtney Woods has 2 fouls now, so they're going to have to be careful in managing her.
Samuels went against the feed, gave it to Whitcomb. Normally not a bad idea. Wilson, great extra pass. Burton, corner 3, and that is basketball at its finest. Just the ball movement, play movement, always fantastic for Bendigo. Sammy Whitcomb, she's up to 7 already in this one. Cox, the pivot, did the work, then went to the fall away, and Lauren Cox.
Yeah, and I love the way she's not shying away from Tolo. She is taking it upon herself to go at Tolo and either try and draw a foul or score the ball herself. Yeah, they're starting to find their feet offensively, starting to get some high quality, high percentage shots. Now they've got to try and lock down at the defensive end so they can reward themselves like we've just seen from Alice here.
Field, who is not playing tonight. She hit the 3 earlier and just kept going. Nobody picked her up. Took it right into the... Got herself into trouble. Got out of it. Got it back. Up fake was brilliant. Goes to the reverse layup. Sammy Whitcomb, you superstar.
She's gone onto the other side of the rim to protect it and been able to finish.
Such a smart player. Cox likes the look of this matchup. It is a tough matchup for Nightingale this year in the NBL 1. Great take. Finish with the left hand and 1 Saffron Shields.
Defender and then accelerate out and finish.
Kelly Wilson, the floor general, says, let's just take a breath. Let's run a set. It's the Horns action and finds its way to Samuels with the left, and she gets it to rolling. And Bendigo can hold for 1 as we reach the back end of the last quarter. Single digits on the clock. Whitcomb, fall away, jump shot. It's Sammy Whitcomb's world. We're all just living in it. Just maintain this early advantage. Just at arm's distance, but Townsville looking good. Just maybe have missed some good opportunities. Great ball movement, great pass, beat to big, and Froling with the finish. Shot clock does reset, so they'll get another opportunity. Abby Alice. Her perfect night continues. So if they pick up a third, they'll both be out of the game pretty quick, you'd think. Here is Mariana Tolle. Great find. How smart was that? She knew where Werrung was before she even got the rebound.
Whilst it doesn't sound like a massive amount of points, they have been at crucial times.
Just perfect for a coach as Werrung lines up a triple. Don't go under the screen, and he's going to get a really high percentage look.
Definitely. So especially against a zone, you want to try and get the ball inside if you can.
Woods, great find. Cook. They've been shooting the lights out, and Fowler with the follow draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for 1 extra.
Difficult because you don't have a set player that you are on. So because you're guarding more so, give her the last maybe 2 minutes and try and go into the halftime break with a lead.
It looks like she has walked up to the bench, so they're eager to do it, and that was great play and a good pass. And just quietly, Townsville have taken the lead. Woods, stop and pop 3. Couldn't get it to go. Got her own rebound. That is remarkable. Got it again, and this time gets it to go. 3-point lead for the Fire. Whitcomb, that is such a tough basket. So all of a sudden, with with Froling out there on the floor, with Cox out there on the floor, Woods can fly through and pick up rebounds. Fowler when she comes on is a nice basket there for Kelly Wilson. And there are the O boards. They're going to get another look. That's about the third or fourth offensive rebound in this quarter, and we've only played 2 minutes. Cook freed up with the jab, and Zaya Cook goes bang. 49 apiece. Played 3 minutes here in the third. Whitcomb, drop-off ball. Nightingale, she gets it to go. What a game. Credit the defense. Bendigo lead by 2. Here is Whitcomb, step back 3. Sammy Whitcomb one more time. Says have all 3 of those. Playing with 4 fouls with 5 minutes to go in the third. Some really big moments for Tolo, and oh my goodness, Lauren Cox just volleyball spiked that into the car park.
It's what comes with, a little bit of momentum shift. They're the things that can turn a game.
Good drop-off pass, this time from Whitcomb, and Tolo with the finish. Tolo with the finish. Whitcomb wasn't going to get blocked again. Learnt the first time, and they've had a bit of that, Townsville. Some great looks, great possessions. Just can't quite put the finishing touches on it. Samuels, no hesitation that time, and she goes bang. Alice, good extra find. And the hard thing now is Tolo has to show a hand to the penetration. Here is Cook. Clock winding down. Cook from the car park. And Courtney Woods also playing, I think, with 3 at the moment. So all things to keep an eye on. Cook. Nice shovel pass. Points are good from Fowler. And worth noting, Mariana Tolo on the bench now. They've decided to take her out for the remainder of this third. Sammy Whitcomb, how does she get that wide open? It's just a layup for her from there. And here is Sammy Whitcomb. It's about a 13-second differential between game clock, shot clock. Sammy Whitcomb just paused for a moment. Everyone thought she was going to flare back out. Instead, she cut to the basket. I'm not a huge fan. When the players start to get into media, they're taking our jobs as well. You're too good at everything, Kelsey Griffin. Big block from Cox. Shot clock resets. Kelly Wilson all the way around. Might get it back here. Werung goes herself instead. Flips it up and in.
Werung has been massive this game.
I get nervous going, Sammy Whitcomb just quietly. All alone on Whitcomb Island. It's not a place you want to be. It eventually finds its way around to Veronica Burton. Big ball pressure here on Woods. Maybe lucky not to get called for a foul. Finds Locke wide open in the corner. Has to go for Townsville, and it does. Back to a 4-point game. Straight to the bench. Here is Werung. It's a tough look. Again, going to the left, pulling up with the right, banking it off the glass. Into their zone here, Bendigo. Froling met with the double. Great extra pass. The help was late from Whitcomb.
Feet deep into the paint. That secondary rotation.
No call there. No defensive foul. No offensive foul. Tolo fighting with Froling. Tolo fighting. Tolo fighting through for the basket.
In the post, you saw there was multiple hits, but just class from Tolo.
Kelly Wilson with some very physical defense. We're starting to let them play. Woods wide open. Hasn't had many opportunities, but makes them pay right there. They get the takeaway. Woods blocked by Tolo, and it came back off Courtney Woods. Last year played for Townsville. Froling last year played for Bendigo, so there's that element to it as well. Abby Werung, great find from Sammy Whitcomb, and it's a 2-basket game. Woods, one way, back the other, drop-off ball, Froling. Oh, and that is a nasty shot. No call. It is physical out there. Points will count. One extra to come. There was a bit going on before the basket. I'm not sure if actually Samuels got there. I think there might have heavy contact off the ball again. Cook stops, pops, and buries it. We're all tied up at 76 apiece. Kelly Wilson, does she have a big moment in her? Cook hits the ground. Burton, feet set, 3 on the way, back iron. Tolo tips it to Wilson. They'll get another look. Wickham wide open. Sammy So continues.
I mean, she's done it all game, so why are we even shocked? But it is just incredible.
As Zoe Carr mentioned, they only have 2 team fouls, so a basket here, they find themselves in an awkward position. Tolo could stop and pop for a 3, goes to the basket and gets the friendly roll. Mariana Tolo might have just said goodnight to the Townsville Fire.
Great job that as soon as it got out of either of their hands, they got the foul, but Samuels stepping to the line and knocking down the first.
And that will be all she wrote. The Spirit walk into Townsville and walk out with a victory. 84-76. They were clutched down the stretch. They maintained their unbeaten run.